Last time. I have made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of heart began with simple psychological tests and quickly snowballed. Spurred on by my youngest apprentice, Yenzo, I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices had began collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments through the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not only to cease their studies, but destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves have strayed into its depths? Yet I remained the most foolish of all, having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so. And my error plunged me into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring both chaos and prosperity to the world. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data upon at my basement lab. That's where I discovered the Ansem reports. So they bore my name, the only one I written was number 0. Apparently it got to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Yes, the first subject of my foolish experiments. What was that? Oh, sorry, I was just reading the first thing that was on the computer, Donald. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back, y'all. My name is AJ, and I'm here to yap about Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Let's, actually
these
try
things
to
take time, okay?
Control-C, Control-V into the flash drive, Sora.
Whoa, it's doing something.
I think it wants to know what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi.
That's such a wide keyboard.
No way. Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
To be fair, she was just kidnapped again, and Riku has been undercover.
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
What's this?
The data is corrupt.
How about the organization? There!
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer.
Sora, do you not remember how we got in this situation in the first place?
Who's this guy?
Well, I see you got things working.
Oh, Your Majesty.
What did I tell you to shut the fuck up? Jesus Christ, this is why you guys get caught by the organization all the time.
Going. The computer should tell us the things we need to know.
But it keeps on saying the data inside's all cursed.
Corrupt. You clearly heard
All
that,
we got is a
Goofy.
picture of some guy we don't know.
Ansem the Wise.
Come on, are you teasing us again?
Did you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Of course I do, and this is him. I'm positive.
Huh?
Excuse me, could you come this way, please? Look, this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
And Riku still has to deal
That's
with.
right. I never finished explaining.
What?
Well, the man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually fought was his Heartless. You see, he wasn't really Ansem. He just went around telling everybody that he was.
Alright, so I've always took an issue of how Mickey presents this information. He should have said that he was not the real Ansem first, and then drop the tidbit about the Heartless later. Because I've seen so many people get confused because Mickey goes like, well, this is the guy we know from the first game, but he was a Heartless. And then he ends the sentence, it's not Ansem. It's an imposter.
You mean...
Oh?
Guys, I have
We
giant
went
ears!
through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
Sora, like half the world were
but
dead.
he still had to
We
be
needed
stopped.
to do that.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Well, that's just what I'm trying to figure out. Ansem the Wise should know all about Organization 13's plans and what's been happening to the world.
Putting a lot of faith in him just because he's the wise,
I'm
Mickey.
pretty sure he'll give us some help. You know, I came close to finding him once.
Did you?
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost enough as it is.
Well, let's see. Some feller named Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
What a casual drop there, Mickey.
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization 13 too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
It is.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Oh, I feel like I have a very
I
detailed
can't
history
remember.
of this man, but I just can't fucking remember.
Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
I'm sorry, I can't help.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
What about Kairi? Organization 13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh no! Kairi, Daisy, Clarabelle? I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise.
You're really putting all
but
those eggs in that basket.
Now I know I forgot the most important thing. Helping others should always come before asking others for help.
Yeah, fair point.
We're safe and sound and free to choose.
As long as you don't jinx
So
us.
there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
You just had to say something.
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
Alright. Millicent's has started her invasion for real this time. The portrait of a man you thought was Ansem. The game went out by itself. We have to hurry after him. Suppose you came from outside, right? Must be awful out there. This looks like it's gonna be a long battle. Are you ready, Sora? Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. The wall of the Bailey's been entirely broken down. A giant army of Heartless is sieging. Nobody's here for some reason.
Hear me, my Heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them away.
What are you, nuts? We're never gonna win. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
Oh, well, I guess there goes all your character development from the last chapter.
Coward.
Hey, Maleficent. Castle ain't yours, get out.
Heartless, leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends.
Uh-oh!
You always say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Defeat all of the enemies. It's the only time in the game you actually fight Heartless and Nobodies in the same fight. Ow! These are dancers! They're very deadly! What do I think? What do I want to do? Oh, I don't want to do.
Back off! Give me strength!
Make some room!
Back off! Yeah. It's over! This is it! Take this!
Ooh, another great action move. Ow.
Yeah. This is it!
Nobody's definitely more durable than a Heartless.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
That was the worst invasion I've ever seen.
Of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
She was supposed to be chivalry. You right? I mean,
Minus 58 for special points for her.
and I lame this other.
How you guys understand each other? You're talking over each other.
Because she seemed that way. Treasureless wings or something. I thought this was
Hey, if you're looking to pick sides, why don't you pick Leon's? They can always use help.
Does this Leon have any treasure?
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Perfect!
Come on,
Who are you?
Oh, we're nothing worth mentioning.
just 3 treasure fanatics.
Later, taters!
Did Leon really have any treasure?
You know what, Donald? I agree. Lying was the smart move in this situation. Just after Sora and his friends rushed outside because of the noise, a man in a black coat stole into the empty lab computer. The screen displayed a picture of a man with a white beard. Axel quietly pushed back his hood, revealing a shock of bright red hair. He squinted, leaning closer to peer at the screen. But there was something else that grabbed his attention more than the man in the picture. Something about the computer system itself. The interface looked familiar. It was a lot like that one computers in the organization headquarters used. That wasn't the only thing giving Axel deja vu. He stared at the screen. "What are you doing here?" said a voice behind him. Axel spun around to find another man in black coat standing there. Seeing that Axel was ready to fight, the newcomer pushed his hood back and shifted his shoulders. "Ansem. Oh, it's Riku. It's you." Axel breathed a sigh of relief, recognizing the face. "Don't scare me like that, okay? I got people after me, you know." "Well, if you know, you should be a little more cautious." Riku pulled up his hood again and went to join Axel in front of the computer. "You're weak anyway," he added, and a small laugh escaped him. "What? Hey! I just let my guard down for—" "So, this is Ansem's computer?" Riku interrupted, at Axel's protest. "Who's the man in the picture?" "Beats me," Axel shrugged. "I thought someone in the organization would be more help." "I'm not in the organization!" Ignoring Axel, Riku began typing on the keyboard, and the screen displayed some data about that man. It seems Sora and the others had left the information unlocked. "Ansem? That's the real Ansem?" Riku murmured, reading the text above the picture. Beside him, Axel stayed quiet. A little while back, when he and Riku had exchanged information, they both come to understand the man who called himself Ansem had only stolen Ansem's name. "Oh!" Axel blurted. "What is it?" "I remember now! The screen looks like the computer in Twilight Town!" he explained with certainty. The details of the system interface were the same. The one in Twilight Town seemed more advanced, though, as this was his predecessor. "It has the same layout and functions. That computer was managing Twilight Town, and this one's managing Hollow Bastion. Both of these systems were designed for town administration. There's no way anyone else could have designed this. It has to mean they were both have the same creator." As Axel rushed to explain, Riku only kept staring silently at the computer. "So, where did the real Ansem go?" Axel finally said. "There is one person whose true identity we don't know," Riku muttered. At that, Axel looked up from the screen, meeting Riku's eyes. "In this realm where all existence has been disintegrated, I have just barely managed to preserve my sense of self by continuing to think and to write. It is a place where even time has lost all meaning. Eternity is but a moment here. I must make haste. Certainly their plans are already underway. The Heartless must be the key to unraveling this mystery. The 6 traitors were operating in a laboratory that churned out those cursed shadows. Not only did they generate pure blood Heartless from living hearts, but they used those Heartless to synthesize artificial versions of the creature as well. Those synthetic Heartless bore insignia, as they were called, emblems. Pure blood or emblem, these Heartless act only to fulfill their instinctive needs. They single-mindedly detect hearts and swarm around them. A human's commands would be ineffective. The Heartless would be easily steal the human's heart and use it to increase their own ranks. What if an even stronger Heartless was giving the orders? If we are cast aside his own soul and body became a Heartless, wouldn't be able to control the otherwise interactable Heartless? Furthermore, he wouldn't be planning to make use of the creature's instincts. The heart-seeking Heartless have their sights set on a larger, more powerful heart. His ultimate goal is crystal clear. The largest heart in existence, the heart of the world. This is all conjecture, but it seemed like he's utilizing the Heartless in search for a path leading to the heart of the world. Someone was there. After she come to Twilight Town, Namine had never set foot outside of the White Room. She hadn't gone to the lab in the basement or the town itself. She just prayed and drew pictures. Today was different. She could sense someone in the basement lab, a presence she'd recognize at all. Uncertainty, heart pounding, Namine left the White Room. She crossed the long hallway to the room at the far end and step by step descended the stairs into the basement. In front of the single door, Namine paused. There was no doubt. He had returned. She took a deep breath and opened the door. A man was there, illumined by the blue-white glow from the computer screen. I thought you went with Riku. This? Said Namine. When did you come back? Exactly what I'd like to ask you, Namine. Diz turned his chair, looking amused. Ice cream? Diz had a blue ice cream pop. It's sea salt. Still nervous, she accepted it. Sora, it really is something else. It seems he infiltrated the system, restored that modified program back to normal. What do you mean? Asked Namine. Diz only smiled and took out another ice pop, then bit into it. Hey, Diz? Are you a bad guy or a good guy? Well, I can't answer that myself. At the ambiguous reply, Namine lowered her eyes, disappointed. Oh, that's right. I have something more important than ice cream to share with you. He stood up and handed her a single photograph. It depicted Hainer, Penselex, and Roxas. Those are the presents I have for you. Now I'm afraid I must disappear. Wait, Diz! Oh, yes. He shrugged and pointed to a small door under the computer. There's a lot of sea salt ice cream in the freezer there. Have as many as you'd like, or share it if anyone comes by. Hey, Diz, hold it! That moment she tried to run after him, he vanished. She didn't know what he was planning. When he'd taken Sora from the castle, he said it was just for his protection. But Diz had hurt Roxas, even let him be destroyed, to wake Sora up. Roxas had disappeared. I know that. I understand it, but something inside me rejects that. Did he really have to disappear? The heart probably has secrets unknown even to Diz. The Heartless were an embodiment of the darkness in the heart. When Heartless was born, it created a nobody too, an empty physical form. Sam, a nobody is... Sora had to be the one who held the key. By coming into contact with him, the heart would awaken. And that means... Yeah, it's salty, but sweet, Namine murmured after taking a bite of the ice cream. Let's hope the Italian tyrant's not fucking dead by now.
We don't have time for you.
Man, it's only that easy.
Whoa!
Say the line, Donald.
Sora and Sephiroth.
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's heart?
Did Cloud...
Yeah, we got George Newbern as Sephiroth. That's still my favorite Sephiroth voice actor.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Nothing. Cloud is the one who hungers for darkness.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again.
I also beat your ass last time I saw you. I remember hitting you for trauma well 32 times. Hey!
Then I should give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
I don't like the new angel wings he has under next to his legs. Makes him look like a giant chicken. Bye, Sephiroth. Huh? Look at the hole over there. That is a Final Mix exclusive area, but we, I don't remember that being there before. I wonder where it leads. We don't have time for that now. We gotta go after the king. Yeah. We'll cover that later. Nobody, the town's probably Heartless and Nobody. What the hell's going on? You're on the other side, headed towards the Bailey. We gotta go find them. So that was Sephiroth. He does look a bit like Goofy. Come on! Let's go tell Cloud, but we'll tell the others first. Let's go check on what's happening in the chaos. Alright, the last one, Hollow Bastion. Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. An unsurpassed swordsman who was once revered as a hero. For a long time, Sephiroth's whereabouts were unknown. No one can say for sure why he has returned. He seems to have some connection to Cloud's past. And look, there it is, that Masamune, which is currently coming right out of the screen. Outside the town. Wow, no data's corrupted. No entries we can find, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yep, look, a lot more treasure chests have opened up because of that area that just opened up right next to us. But again, that's not going to be for a while. Oh, I forgot to look at Space Paranoids last time. Whoopsie daisy. Tron, a security program that was improved and upgraded by Ansem the Wise. He was the fellow who also reprogrammed the MCP. Tron is dedicated to making sure the system functions correctly, but the MCP wants to take control away from the users. Only Ansem knows why these two programs behave so differently. So yep, that's why the fake Ansem took over and basically set the entire Space Paranoids into a muck. So he wasn't actually betrayed by his user. An executable call from the DTD. Meeting Tron. Sora and friends meet Tron inside a computer program. Commander Stark gives Sora and friends into the game grid. The MCP eradicates, extracts the program from the datascape that will destroy the town. Ansem the Wise produced Tron in the MCP, and actually no, it was Ansem the Wise that produced Tron. And fake Ansem produced the MCP.
We'll help.
Sora, behind you!
Aerith, where's your staff? Alright, Dance and Nobodies. They're particularly tricky because they have a really devastating command grab, so we're just not gonna let them get the chance. I really need a bigger magnet. That should be enough to kill them all. Alright. Kind of casual around. Once again, if the enemy is stuck in the air, then they are helpless. These are creepers. Oh man. Get in the air. I love finishing leap. Oh, I forgot to put on vicinity break. Oh wait, yes I did. Oh, this might be death. Yeah, that's why they're dangerous. Alright, back here. Combining Major Drive with Magnet will do a lot of damage. Let's see if this takes care of all of them. As Major Drive will constantly push them in and out of the magnet. There we go. I used Trinity way too early last time.
The King's in the Bailey. You better head over there.
Got it.
What's a Bailey again? Sora, we don't have time for me to lecture you how the castle's constructed. Axel and Riku stood at the cliff by the poster, gazing down at the rising mass of nobodies. Now what are you gonna do? Axel wondered. Riku never took his eyes off the battle with Leon and his friends as he retorted. What about you? I'm not telling. Apparently Axel had something in mind. I'm gonna try to help Sora and the gang, Riku informed. They got their work cut out for them fighting a horde like this. He's about to leap down from the cliff, holding her hand, when Riku! A voice called from behind him and froze. Your Majesty? Quietly, Riku turned. Good thing I found you! King Mickey ran up to him. Riku instinctively glanced in Axel's direction. He noticed the redhead was averting his gaze uncomfortably. Who are you? The king asked wearily. Axel, he replied, mildly annoyed. Got it memorized? King Mickey nodded and confirmed his suspicions. You're a member of the organization, huh? You guessed it, Axel said, quite unabashed. He betrayed them, though, Riku added. At that, the king looked between the two, then focused on Riku. Is he on our side? No idea, Axel dejected. It's true, said Riku, finding it a bit funny. We're not sure whose side he's on. But you're friends, said King Mickey. Mildly surprised at that, Riku looked at Axel. Nobody's not having friends, Axel snapped. Glad to see you're not alone, Riku, the king said with genuine relief as Axel slumped wordlessly. Where's Sora? Riku asked, unable to hold the question in any longer. He'll be along soon, King Mickey replied. He said he's looking for you and Kairi. He really wants to see you. Riku shook his head. Well, I don't want to see him. But Riku! Please, don't, Your Majesty. He let the king finish. You already promised, didn't you? Don't tell Sora about me. Alright. It won't be easy to keep him off your trail. Riku smiled slightly. Well, it is Sora after all. Anyway, did you ever find any clues where Ansem the Wise might be? I just don't know, said King Mickey. felt like I was awful close to him at one point. So you did feel his presence. Riku looked down. The real Ansem the Wise, and there was one more whose true identity they did not know. What if they were connected? Hey, your majesty. Where did you feel like he was close? Axel leaned in, down to ask. Was it in Twilight Town? King Mickey stared back at him, startled. It sure was! How did you know? Axel and Riku exchanged a glance. Namine's in danger, isn't she? Axel muttered, his expression darkening. Your majesty, I'll go to Twilight Town. If Ansem the Wise is there, maybe I'll find him. Riku? As the king looked up to him mystified, he nodded once more and brought the darkness of the rift upon him. Gosh, Riku's always running off like that. King Mickey gave Axel a bemused look. What will you do now? Axel was similarly at a loss. Well, I'm getting a whiff of a good friend of mine from you. The king stepped closer, his nose switching. I thought it was Riku. What's new? Do I smell? Axel hurried in to sniff his clothes. He couldn't smell anything. I wonder where Pluto went. The king heaved a sigh. Pluto? What, that dog? Yep! Oh boy, you did meet Pluto! Overjoyed, King Mickey grabbed Axel's hand and shook it vigorously. I mean, I haven't showered since then. Axel mumbled, still confused. So, what are you gonna do now? The king's bright, clear eyes were trained on him. Axel frowned and took a deep breath. His voice came out faint. I want to tell Sora I'm sorry. Axel, you're a nobody, right? He gave a tiny nod. So I can't destroy other nobodies, he said, more quietly before. Unless he was actually in danger, Axel couldn't fight nobodies. Not when he won himself. He didn't want to make them disappear. But even about that, he had doubts. Weren't nobodies supposed to be destroyed? He didn't know what to do. He couldn't just fight something so similar to him. I'm thinking I'd like to get Sora and the others off this world, and soon, said King Mickey. I'm not sure whether we should be fighting the nobodies in the organization. What about the Heartless? Don't you have to fight them too? Axel asked back in the usual tone. What do you mean? Well, Axel began, but King suddenly turned. Oh no! Here they are! King Mickey leaned over the cliff's face and shouted him. We'll talk later, Axel! Then he leaped off from the cliff, watching him descend. Axel gazed over the edge for a while. Jesus Christ, they really blew that wall off. Now it's time for Sora with Superman level of vision because of what he's about to see.
Whoa.
It's a whole lot of Heartless. I like how they have massive fingers, like their finger guns. Anyway, time's one of the coolest cutscenes in the game. Damn, Yuffie. At least Eric can still cure. Seriously, girl, where is your staff? Where is your holy magic? I know you can fight. You are overpowered in Remake and Rebirth. Fucking whatever. Hey, Stitch is helping. Even though you're supposed to be in my summon pocket. Where's your guns, your knives, your sword? I want to see Tiny Pixie Una with her fucking 2 pistols.
Think you can
Sorry,
handle this,
fangirling.
Manny?
Well, might be tough if one more shows up.
Ah, it's the Cloud Strife right now.
Then that'll have to be the one I take care of.
What? You're fighting too?
Can you kiss already? Cloud, these are nothing to you. Good to see you, Cloud.
Sephiroth!
I understand that you've been looking for me.
Yeah. Once I get rid of you, the darkness will go away.
Can you do it? That darkness comes from your own.
Cloud is using the fusion sword from Advent Children, but is once again wrapped in
erase your
bandages.
past?
Shut up!
So you can't
Face it.
split into those other
You
pieces,
turn your
which would be
back
very
on the
helpful.
present and live in the past.
I like the fusion sword a lot.
Because the light of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
Ah, flashbang.
I know. Because I am you.
What Final Fantasy VII fanfic am I reading right now?
Cloud! Wait! Huh?
Leon, everybody, hang in there.
I'm gonna sing out Leon because he's my favorite. Alright, this is a familiar pose to a lot of people. The Great Maw of the Valley is burying the enemy horde. Work together and bring the battle to the end. Battle your way into the Great Maw. Let's do this. Or not.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
You fucking know where Riku
Don't
is,
worry,
you bitch.
there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
You saw how much he's grown.
Your Majesty!
We understand. We'll go search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch for danger.
You be careful too!
Wait, you guys.
Sora, do as you're told.
You're coming with us whether you want to or not.
Come on, Sora. You gotta be good.
You got something in your eye, Donald? No.
Gotcha.
Well then, skedaddle.
It's so nice to see how these guys' friendship are. They started looking for the most important people in their lives, but now they're together. They have other friends to take care of. It's such a contrast to when they first met and with Leon and Yuffie in Traverse Town.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
Oh, they're gonna fucking die. Oh. While beings born of darkness and those lacking heart may find them convenient, it is dangerous for others to make use of the corridors of darkness. Darkness erodes the heart. In search of a place to proceed my research and planning away from prying eyes, I found myself in Twilight Town. It is a quiet village, forgotten the chasm between light and darkness. I situated myself in the basement of an abandoned mansion standing beyond the woods. My underground research resulted in one new discovery after another. When a Heartless is born, the body and soul left behind are reborn into this world as a different being. They possess different indentations, the Heartless Brethren, and while it's unclear that these sentient things are after, appear they're responsible for much bedlam in the world. My erstwhile friend, the king, and his subjects, along with a hero wielding the Keyblade, are battling the Heartless even as a new threat approaches. This new threat, they've given themselves a fitting name, I suppose. Those non-beings. Nobodies. A great number of nobodies have lost human form, as have the Heartless. Yet the nobody born as someone with a strong heart retains his shape, with the faintest visible changes. It appears my betrayers have retained their human forms as nobodies, and are gathering more followers in hopes of furthering a new scheme. Organization 13, formed of 13 nobodies with my betrayers at its core, has divided into two. They're said to be carrying out some sort of research. Seeking to uncover the plans of this organization, I have decided to head where the 6 of its members have gathered, towering over the outer limits of the realm of darkness and light, Castle Oblivion. The door to the computer lab suddenly opened, and Namine whirled around. "Namine!" the visitor exclaimed. She said his name and seized ice cream in hand. "Is this here?" he asked, a little out of breath. Namine shook her head. "He left, but how did you know he would be here?" "The computers." Riku crossed the room to this computer and tried typing, but only got error messages and an automated reply saying, "Please enter the password." "What about the computers?" said Namine. "The system on this one and the system of the computer Hollow Bastion are almost exactly the same. That means there's a good chance the same person designed them." Riku tried typing the words that came to mind, but every time he got the error message. As he uneasily picked at the keyboard, he went on explaining. "Sora restored the system in the Hollow Bastion. If something went wrong with it there, I thought this would come back here." "So, Diz made the computer system in Hollow Bastion?" Namine asked. Riku turned to face her. No. Ansem the Wise made the one here.
But that means...
Right. I think Diz is Ansem the Wise. Namine's breath caught and certainly caught her expression.
But why? Why would someone like that...
Diz didn't tell you anything?
No, nothing. He just gave me this ice cream in a picture.
He showed Riku a treat and minus a single bite in the photograph. Sea salt ice cream. Riku turned back to the computer after something occurred to him and typed in a few words. There, I'm in.
The ice cream was the password?
Said Namine.
Then does this picture mean something?
Riku appeared in front of the photo of Roxas' friends. It was taken in front of the mansion. Maybe. He fell silent, glaring at the monitor.
When Diz looked at me this time, he didn't seem as cold as before. I wonder why.
Namine murmured.
Oh! The ice cream! He said I could share if anyone comes by.
She knelt down and opened the door beside her feet, releasing a gust of cold air. The air inside was stacked with sea salt ice cream pops.
Want one, Riku?
She held out to him. He accepted and took a bite. Salty, but kinda sweet.
It's good, though, isn't it? It was Roxas' favorite.
Sorrow crossed Namine's face. Sea salt ice cream and a photo. With the ice pop in hand, Riku eyed the transport device in the center of the room. Is he saying to give it to Sora as a hint of pointing to this place? Namine nodded.
That may be it. I think Ansem the Wise has some kind of plan.
Hey, Namine, is there something you haven't told me? Well, haven't told us? She looked at the floor.
I'm not sure of it yet. The secrets of the heart aren't something I can talk about. Not yet.
She told him in a tiny voice and took another bite of ice cream. Oh, what? Nothing happened. What are you talking about? Nothing happened between the past 5 seconds. Hey, Demix. Uh-oh. My controller fell asleep. Wake up, wake up.
Hey, you guys are looking lively.
Scram!
Didn't we catch you messing around in the underworld? How'd a wimp like you get into Organization 13?
Damn, Sora.
I bet you can't even fight.
Sora?
Yeah, but we can.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy. Who is this kook?
Remember, the organization's made up of nobodies.
Right. No hearts.
No hearts equal kook?
Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
You can't trick us.
Time to lock in.
Silence, traitor.
Organization 13's number 9. Demix. The Melodious Nocturne.
Dance, water, dance!
Alright, his fight revolves around his water clone gimmick. He's already done it before in Olympus. Or the underworld, I guess, technically. I would rather get the RC around Demix, so it actually kills the clone. Alright, so you can use this. Because how many targets we just hit, this is gonna hurt Demix a lot. However, this kind of basically skips first phase, so I actually wanna engage with first phase. So let's repeat. By the way, the timer was extended in Final Mix for these shorter ones. It used to be 10 seconds. Alright, let's actually do first phase proper this time. Alright, back to this. Demix is immune to ice, but weak to fire. So, Pokemon Gold says otherwise. Alright, so what he's gonna do a lot of first phase is he's gonna dash 3 times. These flash attacks are very dangerous. He's gonna summon down his bubble. Then he's gonna summon water clones. He can use that to approach him to get an opening. I have a reaction boost I'm gonna have to put on. I should die to get another one. Him hitting his revenge rally in the air is very dangerous. He can easily hit you with a splash attack. Woo! Those bubbles hurt pretty small individually, but if they combo you, it's gonna hit me with defense value. Yep. There we go. He should be in second phase too. There we go. Now he's in second base. Get Stitch out because he's gonna help a lot in second base. Fire also immediately destroys the water cloud. Damn it! Stitch, can I get my empty back? Thank you. He's gonna dash away from me. That attack's particularly dangerous. When he's doing the slowly approaching walls. Alright, this is his ultimate attack, but Stitch will completely go through it. Uh-oh. He's gonna... Stitch's ukulele can add RV, so...
Come on, keep to the beat.
So yeah, Stitch can make a complete joke out of that move. Alright.
Ain't it a blast? Take this. Yeah. Take this. Like it.
Stitch, he's gonna break out.
Water.
Damn. He wait for him to attack when he's actually open. Or Stitch can make that happen. Whew. Okay, how about that break?
Come on, keep to the beat. This is it. Like it? Ain't it a blast? Back off. Come on, keep to the beat. Got you now.
He's gonna break out Stitch.
Ain't it a blast?
Goodbye.
It's over.
Blizzard has been upgraded to Blizzara, and we gain an armor slot. So yeah, his wide-range splash attacks are pretty dangerous, but if you just keep your distance and know when he's open, he shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, no way!
Anyone from the organization who'd like to be next?
Alright, Roxas, keep the bloodthirst under control.
Yeah, we gotta go help our friends out first.
Oh, sorry.
Then let's go.
Aha! There you are.
You know, I could have helped, but since you deliberately disobeyed my orders, I watched you get thrown out like ragdolls by the water guy. So fuck y'all. Is what I want to say. But god damn it, you guys are too nice.
You sure have lots of friends to help. So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty! Look out!
Your Majesty! Are you alright? Yeah, that was a close call, huh? Goofy! Goofy? Captain Goofy! Answer me! Goofy! He did it to save me. Captain Goofy? No. No, he's...
They'll pay for this.
It's the coolest fucking moment in the game, alright? When I went Slander, Michael wrote in Kingdoms! Act like he's still buried by boulders. You can't see his body there. party member has surrendered their equipment. Damn. Goofy's dead. I can't believe it. Hey, we got a blizzard boost. Let's actually put on. So I got vicinity breaks. Unleash a powerful attack when surrounded. Another reaction boost, which would have helped a bit a few seconds ago. Sorry, Goofy. I know you just died and all, but I'm gonna Goofy from myself. And we got another accessory slot, armor slot open. So, all right, Goofy gave back his thing. My friend's dead. Hey, reaction boost. Beyond the enemy hordes, confronted the enemy horde. Everyone's charging furiously, and the CFO's pointing for the valley's Great Maw. King Mickey, the king of Disney Castle. He was the first to realize what a threat the darkness was, and the first to act. King Mickey travels across the world, spanning the Heartless, and searching for the answer to the riddle Organization 13 and Nobodies. After many great battles, the king seems to be more determined than ever to fight against the darkness. This is my favorite Mickey outfit in the entire series. Its color coordination is just so good. Alright, this one's for Goofy. By the way, if you died in this fight, what I like to call Final Fantasy fight, because we're gonna be helping all our Final Fantasy friends, you have to fight them again, so don't die, Forehead. Wilson's Castle's over there. This is the RC associated with these guys. I have no idea how them sitting around let Sora suddenly... Thank you, Yuffie. Yuffie's pretty aggressive when it comes to AI.
Alright, get going!
Oh, I could have done a Cyclone finish. Whatever. We're not gonna see many more soldiers after this. And we still have access to limit form.
I'll help out.
In fact, let's go focus on lifting it up. If anyone wants to quickly peg me, I came out wrong.
Give it up.
There we go. Just like I got MP. Morning stars. They can be a bit of an issue.
It's over. Take this. Let's go. Back off.
Ho-ho! Have I ever mentioned this is the coolest video game of all time? And since we're alone, anti-points will not raise at all. Okay, these guys hurt. But Tifa is relentless. And that's the ultimate limit break from 7, Final Heaven. There's the RC for these guys.
Defense.
Hurry! Go on ahead.
Alright. Second toughest wave is coming up.
Gather.
But luckily we have Cloud on our side.
Gather. Give me strength. Let's go. It's over. Okay. Give me strength. Take this. It's over. This is it. Now take this. Let's go.
Omni Flash. Once more! Perfect! Thank you, Cloud. Woo! So yeah, we now are in the clear, thankfully.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but...
Goofy.
You want me to take those rocks over there, you hook? Yes, please. Goofy! Do you think this is limestone, you hook? You're alive! Man, Goofy, we saw you were on all those rocks. Oh, they left an opening just my size, Yuck. Gorsh. Oh, sorry. I was worried for nothing. Sorry.
Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. That hurt too.
Oh, don't you ever do that again!
Mickey did his classic pose there. This is far, far from over. Lifton's castle's over there. Cure element restores HP. I guess Mickey was like, okay, Sora, I need to teach you a bit of cure so you know Goofy doesn't fucking die again. In the novel, Axel's actually the one that wakes Goofy up after he got clocked on the head. Once more, this is ensures 1 HP remains after taking damage from a combo. That's different than taking damage from a single hit attack. What Heartless got added? Surveillance robots. Alright, so the big fight's coming up. Do I have, how many Easters do I have left? Okay, I have enough for what's about to come. Since Goofy lost all his stuff, so you know what, Goofy, since you just... Alright, I gotta give you all your shit. Alright. Power Band! Boop. Boop. Strength. Hyper healing. You know what, Goofy, I think you deserve this after fucking almost dying. I miss you, bud. Never leave me again. Damage control. And auto healing. Alright. You all ready? You know what's about to happen next if you play this game. Well, Hook, I didn't know what happened, but sorry if I made you worried. What could happen next? We better prepare ourselves for anything. Energy crystal. Great Wall map. Sometimes we get split up like we were earlier. Can't help each other. At times like that, try using enemies to fight. Like we, did earlier.
Glad everyone's alright, but we just can't relax just yet. We have to rally together for our old friend's sake.
Okay.
Oh, we go back to Winnie the Pooh. Sora, we do not have time for you to fucking visit Winnie the Pooh. Merlin and Sid are back at, what do you call it? Merlin's house, and I think they have unique comments for this section. I'm too lazy to go check. Alright. Let's go. Look how far we've walked. We were at the heart of that castle. Our feet must be fucking killing us.
Huh? What's with them?
Hey!
There he is.
It's the guy who's got handsome.
You mean it's his nobody?
The leader of Organization 13.
We fought him once before.
Wait a minute. Now I know.
I don't know how I fucking forgot
Wise
this.
Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
I'm glad we have the opportunity to speak like
So
this,
the
my
novel
friend.
hasn't spelled it out
I'm
by
intrigued
yet.
by
I'm not
your
sure how I'm editing this.
hypothesis,
Yes.
and I'm finding
Diz
it
is
difficult
Ansem the
to
Wise.
stave off
It's
the
impossible
urge
to
to
disguise
test it.
Christopher Lee's
Still,
voice.
I'm concerned about the stability of the worlds.
Yup. That's what worries me too.
The doors that appeared, the place the Heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
Hey, you can't blame yourself. Someone Heartless was still around.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
Xehanort. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
The human form that would become Ansem and the leader of Organization 13, Xehanort. Pre-render cutscene!
Now I remember. Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice. The leader of Organization 13 is Xehanort's nobody.
I like how he draws.
Let's go!
Blade. Since this is a pre-render cutscene, everyone has their default weapons on.
Move it!
You can't let Xehanort get away!
Right!
Your eyes do not deceive you. I have a mod that allows Donald and Goofy to join this fight. Alright, this is spoiler alert, 1K Heartless.
Right! Gather! Back off!
Good place to get my wisdom form up. But yeah, the reason why they had to remove them originally is because the PS2 just could not handle Donald and Goofy being in this fight as well. This fight normally does not raise your anti-points because it's solo. Right. This fight can't be dangerous on lower levels, as the enemies can easily clear off on you.
Take this!
There we go. Ow. Ow, I can't see. Get me out of this corner.
This is it!
You gotta get out of the corner. Going to the middle actually reduces the better result. Snag is way better than Rising Sun. Because that surveillance bot's gonna have a tricky formation to go. You guys have fun over there. Actually, Donald and Goofy, one of you die so I can enter limit form without worrying about anti-points. Okay. Thank you guys. Stupid fucking RC, I swear to God. Doesn't work half the time.
Back off! It's over! Back off! This is it! Back off! Back off! Back off!
Sorry for not commenting much, I was kind of down there. There we go, and we got Guard Break, a new combo finisher. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never want to see a surveillance robot Armor Knight again. Great teamwork there, guys.
Where's the king?
There he is.
Come on!
Your Majesty.
That fucking guy is that element surprise.
Xehanort!
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
9 years, give or take.
Out with it, nobody! Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kairi.
Liar.
As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
That is Paul St. Peter as Xehanort's nobody. And Mickey's gone again. We should really let it. We should have fucking Mickey on a leash so he doesn't run ahead of us. Makes a habit out of that.
Sora, duty.
Donald? We cleared out that entire maw of Heartless. Maleficent's army's gone in complete shit.
What's going on?
Way to fall right into their trap.
Hey Axel, we meet again.
Come on, it's a setup by Organization 13. Xemnas is using you to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan.
Xemnas?
The guy you just saw. He's their leader.
An anagram of Ansem.
Got it memorized?
With X thrown in.
X-E-M-N-A-S.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Man, you're slow. Every Heartless slain with that Keyblade releases a captive heart. That is what the organization is after.
So what are those guys gonna do with the hearts?
I'm not telling.
Tell us!
You're the one who kidnapped Kairi.
So this is actually a heartbreaking moment in the manga. Sora goes, "You, I know you," and for a split second, Axel's like, "Roxas, are you actually recognizing me?" Before he goes on, "You're the one who kidnapped Kairi," and then you can see the moment where his non-existent heart breaks.
Bingo. The name's Axel.
Really good character beat.
Got it memorized.
Where is Kairi?
No, because we've met before, Axel, in Castle Oblivion.
Please, just tell me.
Look, about Kairi, I'm sorry.
Axel.
Do you want another beating?
We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
You know what, I'm gonna make a lot of jokes right now.
Don't. We're taking very good care of her.
Take me to her.
Is she that important to you?
Yeah, more than anything.
Show me how important.
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case, the answer's no.
You rotten!
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless.
Geez, I actually think you had something against Roxas to be this evil with Sora. But I'm sure you and Roxas were on totally good terms, right?
Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts.
Of people's hearts, not world's hearts.
When that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about? Kingdom Hearts belongs to me.
We just wiped out your army, dude.
The heart of all kingdoms. The heart of all that lives. A dominion fit to be called Kingdom Hearts must be my dominion.
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
Do you even have any left?
I do not take orders from you.
You want to send out something a little higher level than that? A Morning Star? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess we exhausted your supply of higher level Heartless.
While I keep these creatures at bay, you devise a way to vanquish them forever.
The enemy of enemy is thy friend.
Maleficent.
The trope I love.
Do not misunderstand me. I shall have my revenge on you yet.
Maleficent!
Leave now.
I don't take orders from you.
Where do we go? We're on the edge of a cliff.
What about...
If we were to reverse this location, we could actually escape. Again, I guess we don't really have fall damage.
Now then, where did we leave off?
Huh? Which side are you guys on, anyway?
The Heartless ally with whoever's the strongest.
Yep, you've always seen those hearts be released, ever since the first game.
Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
No! The hearts! Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
Secret answers important. Number 1. A secret report written by Ansem can be viewed in Jimny's journal. Jesus Christ, how... I forgot he said that!
Those three
I was...
aren't going down that easily. The Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
I wouldn't know if that's the word I'd use, Cloud, but whatever.
See you soon.
My efforts these many years have come to fruition, the world I govern having become a paradise worthy of being called Radiant Garden. Nurtured by the pure water that is the source of life, fragrant flowers bloom in abundance, and the people face each day with hopeful smiles. But where there is light, darkness also lurks. As noted in my earlier reports, I must solve the mystery of this darkness of the heart. This paradise depends on it. I shall perform an experiment to probe the depths of a person's heart. One of my own apprentices, Xehanort, had volunteered to be a subject. The young man had served me ever since I nursed him back from death's door some years ago. He had lost all his memories at that time, but later showed remarkable intellectual curiosity and readily absorbed my teachings, gaining deep wisdom. Any mental immaturity is surely due to his young age. If I explore Xehanort's heart with a psychological test, I'm able to recall the past locked away within. My apprentice Evan has also shown great interest in Xehanort's memories. But is he really the right subject? Xehanort does indeed exhibit extraordinary talents. Too extraordinary. Perhaps they're even superhuman.
Sora knows the truth now. The more Heartless that he defeats, the closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet.
Thanks, Axel.
This new knowledge will make him that much harder to control.
What does it matter, really? Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless. It's what his pure little heart wants.
There. The dice have been cast. Things are in motion. He can't stop this.
Nothing is set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, you will share Demyx's fate.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't it?
I'm a gambler.
What is the point of betting on something if you already know the outcome?
Are you sure that defeating him won't derail the organization's plan?
If he is to die so easily, he is of no use to us.
Plus, we still got Mickey kicking about.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not in my nature to hold back.
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
Sure does.
Meanwhile, a few minutes ago, I don't know why we couldn't just show this in chronological order.
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Magicless Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
Oh, hello there. Someone forget to load in the level assets? Ugh.
What's this place?
It must be the realm of darkness.
You just saw it just because it's endless darkness. It's probably just a dark corridor.
Kairi! Riku!
What?
Hey, you called Riku's name. I love not being around the bush. Because in the novel, I could just fucking say that's Riku.
Are
The
you
game's
sure
still
you
trying
want to open that?
How is that picture not stuck to the ice cream?
Gorge! It's the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hayner, Pence, Olette, and,
Roxas.
Showdown.
No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
Are you sure you want to eat that?
Donald just dies on the spot.
No. Sweet.
Even after taking a rock to the head, Goofy is still the most logical one of us in the group. What does that say about us? Opening that
Not yet.
light is
gotta
what took
look
us
for
back to the
Kairi.
gummy ship. Ice cream. Ice cream found inside the box. It's refreshing. It tastes really good. Picture. A picture is found inside the box. It shows Shane, Tanner, and a gang in front of the old mansion in Twilight Town. Namine was typing the mansion's computer. She wasn't quite used to it yet, and slowly pecking the letters with her index fingers to call her concentration. Yeah? She turned to Axel. Right. And then like this. See? Man, this is a pain though. The computer here worked nearly the same as the ones the organization had, so Axel knew how to use it to some extent, but there were plenty he still didn't get. When he tried to look things up, he kept meeting no data message. Apparently, it would be that simple to find out everything they wanted to know. Namine let out a small sigh and looked down at the sketchbook in her lap.
Yes, no, and some no whys. What is he trying to do? What is he trying to get us to do?
Then they heard the door open. Namine and Axel turned.
Welcome back, Riku.
she said, as he returned from the brief meeting with Sora and his friends. What should we do now, Namine? Riku asked as they reached for the little freezer on the computer. He moved a bar of ice cream and took a bite. Aw, is it good? Axel teased. Seriously, you're like a little kid, even though you look like a mean old man. Riku made no response, keeping his gaze fixed on the computer screen. The comment did rub him the wrong way, but mentally, Axel is definitely older than him by at least a little. Not that you can tell by looking. Axel, any idea what the organization's up to next? He asked instead. Well, if I was in charge, said Axel, I'd be working on getting Sora to replenish the ranks and destroy Heartless at the same time. Riku looked up on his computer. How? By finding someone really powerful somewhere and making them into a Heartless. If he pulls that off, there's a pretty good chance they create a powerful nobody. And it'd be up to Sora to take down the Heartless too. Riku folded his arms. So, do you know where someone really powerful might be?
I know,
said Namine without turning away from the screen.
If it has to do with Sora, I know. I can feel it. Might be faint now, but I can feel him.
What do you mean? Riku asked. Namine hung her head, uncertain how to answer. In a sketchbook on her lap, there was a drawing of Sora and his two friends. As Riku sighed, Axel stole the ice cream out of his hand. There's plenty in here. Let's get your own. Call me a little kid, Riku grumbled. At his irritation, Axel only shrugged and chuckled to himself.
A photo and some ice cream. Wonder if there's some sort of clue. And who would have left them for us anyway?
Riku?
You think?
I know.
Just this feeling I got.
Yeah! We're almost there!
Donald, we have like 10 plus episodes to go through.
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again? I can't use the Keyblade. That would only help the organization.
But Sora, I think you have to use it. If we don't fight them, the Heartless will keep on hurting folks.
Fair point. Alright. Can't remember. So yeah. Organization 13's goal is to defeat the Heartless with the Keyblade. Speculation runs wild, but thankfully, the battle is over for now. Let's go check up on everyone.
You guys sure know how to fight, but my ninjutsu's just as powerful. Watch this. Hey! Oh, wait, if I did that, I might break the house.
Many strange weapons exist. Some may be only wielded by chosen ones. Weapons such as those are closely bound to their masters. You and your Keyblade are in case in point. I guess Arthur and the Sword and Stone. Seems Tron's all right now, and repairs are finally on the way again to the city. Since you guys are VIP members, we'll throw you a party once the city's fixed up. I'll hold you to that.
Neil was worried about you guys. He didn't say anything, but I could tell. Never say how I meant feel they have to hide their feelings.
He's not here either. Well, I'm not gonna let him hide from me forever. Here's my crumbs of Kingdom Hearts arity. They're in the same room. That's all that I can really ask for right now. And then my ice cream research isn't getting anywhere, but my scraper is doing well. Perfect time, trying again. I think we got the score requirement. Yeah, we did. Oh, with flying colors. Ansem the Wise. Sora and friends have defeated the real Ansem, but his apprentice, Xehanort. Battle Royale. Swarms of Heartless and Nobodies descend on Hollow Bastion. The king decides. The king took stand in the midst of a fierce battle. Wow, look at this giant paragraph. Axel disappeared in the midst of speculation. The battle has gone to her end. Xemnas, Organization 13's #1. He directs the group as its leader. In truth, he is nobody of Xehanort, who is the apprentice of Ansem the Wise. In secret, Xehanort studied the doors and hearts of all worlds, ultimately sealing his master's name, Ansem. When Xehanort became a Heartless, his nobody Xemnas came into being. Xemnas is using Sora, collecting the hearts released every time a Heartless falls to his Keyblade. Xehanort, the former apprentice of Ansem the Wise. Even after becoming a Heartless, Xehanort persisted in his research of doors in the heart of all worlds. All in the name of Ansem, of course. Meanwhile, his nobody, Xemnas, is taken leader of Organization 13. Yep, Ansem and Xemnas splits into two. So, Organization 13 names are an anagram of their human name plus, an X thrown in there. You might notice every single member has had an X so far. Guard Break unleashed a powerful finishing combo move that pierces through a target's guard. Good stuff. MP Rage restores MP damage. Yeah, you know what it does by now. The Restoration Psych gets all jumbled up when, part of the world changes, so it leaves this new path with 2 chests in it and a new recipe. So back to the castle. Without being hit in the ass by another goddamn Morning Star. Oh, hey, it's the Gullwings. Hey, Riku, stop singing that and listen to... Huh? You! Riches, riches, I'm so happy! Ah! You! Approach.
Liars!
What? Eh?
Leon doesn't have any treasure!
And we fought for you guys.
Donald!
Well, I had to tell him something.
Guys, chill. How many Heartless did you even kill in that
We're
battle?
gonna work this out.
So what should we do?
Why do you think they would trick us like that? We worked so hard to help them out. All we got was a total... It's not fair.
They'll just take responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
This'll be great.
Good talk.
Okay.
Good talk.
We're just going to take your treasure.
But we don't have anything.
We have some
sure?
money, some keychains, some armor. I mean,
Let's take a look.
if we sell everything we technically have in our inventory, we could make a pretty mint.
Ooh. Hey, Uni. I took a look.
Oh, I should call her Uni.
Okay, we've decided. The Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'll fucking squash you.
Oh, Foofy. This stinks.
So not cool.
Look, sorry we tricked you, but...
Forget about
We're
it.
just fucking with you.
Leon told us the whole story. He said your journey's been pretty rough.
So it wouldn't really be right if we took your things. We'll root for you. Here, this is from us. Bye. Good luck on your journey.
YRP, signing out. Gullwing! Increases the amount of experience gained by 100% when defeating an enemy at a critical moment. And it has the Xanarkon Abe's logo. What they really should have left us behind was a copy of Final Fantasy X-2, telling us to go play Final Fantasy X-2.
Yeah.
Hey, Cloud. Tell me if you come across a man with long silver hair and a long blade. His name is Sephiroth. He is my darkest enemy. I found him earlier. Portrait of Xehanort. Yep, so after Xehanort took over, he hanged a giant fucking portrait of himself on the wall. That vain prick. And also he wrote down the password because I guess he forgot. I see you're all overeager as ever. Just try to keep it under control, guys. Remember, this isn't a playroom, but we can go see Tron! Tron!
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. Squall, get out of my way. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hey, what's going on over here? I'm sure it's nothing important. But yep, that was the big dramatic point, so we have to go take the fight to an organization. The only way we know how, we're gonna start clubbing back all the worlds we visited already. Also, since we've hit the checkpoint in the game, well actually, let's see. I want to get a different save icon. Yep, you get Mickey and Diz added to your save icons. Because before it was just Sora, Donald, and Goofy. No, I'm not doing a fucking bit for that. And during Roxas' prologue, it was Roxas. Oh man, Roxas felt like 500 years ago. But until then, I hope you all had a gay old time.
That guy! Riku?
No, never heard of him.
Holly!
What do you mean, alternate Twilight Town?
Then I can end this charade.
Indeed.